Hello, friends. My name is Brad Rohr, and I'm here to talk about books. Sorry for the long delay between posts. It's been a heck of a couple of months. Speaking of months, March is a month, so let's talk about what I read in March and what I thought about those books. First up was 12 Months by Jim Butcher, the newest in the Dresden Files series. I enjoyed it, but it also felt like there was a lot of, hey, lifting is great. Like, lifting weights is the best. And I wanted more wizardry than just picking up heavy things and putting them down. For a meaningless Goodreads badge, like all the Goodreads badges, I read nonfiction The Furies, Women, Vengeance, and Justice. And it was about 3 different women who kind of took the law into their own hands and how they are treated by society at large. Spoiler alert, not great. I reread The Lost Metal by Brandon Sanderson. Again, my nephew, who is 16, is reading Mistborn for the first time, and so I want to be able to talk about it with him intelligently. So I am rereading it, and I'm way ahead of him. Catch up, buddy. We'd appreciate it, but it's still great. I read Stone and Sky by Ben Aaronovitch, the 10th book in the Rivers of London series. And these books are just like, I guess, popcorn reading, beach reads for me, where I don't feel significantly changed by the end of them, but they're enjoyable. They're a nice little lark. And I feel like there's so many side stories and graphic novels that there was stuff that apparently happened between books 9 and 10 that I didn't know about. And so I felt a little bit at sea, no pun intended, Rivers of London. And but it's an enjoyable read. I read The Adventures of Amina Al-Shafiri by Shannon Chakraborty. She had written the Daevabad trilogy, which I thought was fine, maybe even good. I enjoyed this more. There was maybe more adventure, less romance. Still, women loving demons. It's a weird trope, but okay. But I really, I enjoyed this more than I enjoyed the Daevabad books. I've read How to Talk to Your Cat About Gun Safety, ... and a bunch more things. It was a bathroom read for me. I thought it was a 5-page joke stretched out over 120 pages. I read This Quest is Broken by J.P. Valentine, another lit RPG book, and thought it started out really, really strong. I was very invested in the first about half of the book, and it kind of lost me after that. When I write, especially when I'm writing fantasy and adventure, I find that I don't know how to end a scene, and so I have a character get knocked unconscious, and I feel like that happened in this book at least 4 times. Like, acknowledged 3 times within 7 days of book time, but I think it happened before that as well. So I just lost interest as it went on. And then the 3 other books I read were books 2, 3, and 4 in the Discworld series, which were, where are they? The Light Fantastic, Equal Rights, and Mort, which I just finished about an hour ago. I liked the first 2 more than Mort, but am still like, what a crazy world that Terry Pratchett designed and balanced on the top of 4 elephants on the top of a turtle. And again, if I had found this much younger in life, this would have become my whole personality in high school. So I am supremely grateful that's not. Just a little difference back then. I had Douglas Adams, probably in college, but boy, oh boy, British humor. Cat's trying to get in the room. That means it's time for me to go. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Do what you need to do. And I will BRB. Brad Rohr Books. Hi, Rosie.